Up next, the Spurs taking on the Thunder. For the Spurs, a clutch home win in Game 6, forcing this do-or-die Game 7. Can they do it again in hostile territory to steal the series? Thunder, Spurs, Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Thank you for joining us for an NBA playoff thriller. Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Only one team will advance. Who will it be? I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've got the advantage here in Game 7, playing in front of their fans on their home court.
Yeah, no excuses. They have a chance to punch their ticket to the finals here at home. What more motivation do you need?
Here's Wembanyama. Thunder with the rebound. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
Here's Hartenstein.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Back to Williams. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Pass to Williams. Holmgren trying to get open. That's good from Williams on the assist by Dort.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there, running the floor.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all three levels.
And he's good on the three ball.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And it's SGA missing. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Fox has got 5.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
There's Williams with the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
And that one's good, Champagnie.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Will it go? And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He has 5.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Fox finds Wembanyama. Three-pointer, De'Aaron Fox. And that's good.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Castle. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him. Champagny passes to Barnes. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Joe. Here's Wallace. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Barnes passes to Cornette. The kick out to Fox. Barnes outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got a couple of threes now in the first for San Antonio. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Over Mitchell. Fox, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Higgins outside. Here's Wallace. Connects from three-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
To the inside. Cornette. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Wallace misses. It's taken away by Wallace. Outside Williams. Now Wallace. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Now here's Johnson. Nothing on the board. Here's Harper. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 3. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. And the basket by Castle.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Joe. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And nickname Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. San Antonio also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Pass to Joe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. It's deflected. Harper against Mitchell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
SGA's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Harper no good on that one. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Harrison Barnes missing his shot.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by San Antonio.
Here's Vassell, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And you like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Pass to Olynyk. Holmgren with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins, and it's Williams in for Isaiah Joe. San Antonio leading by 7. Harper kicks to Vassell. Pass to Olynyk and taken away by Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got 4 assists now tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And stolen by Barnes. Olynyk with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Pass to Castle. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Castle. The tray. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Wallace finds Williams. And here is Wallace. Fires the 3. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And Harper slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Dort comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Casey Wallace. And Benyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harrison Barnes. Spurs leading by 9. And Benyama finishing the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Here's Williams. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Mitchell in the corner. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And for all the talk, Cam, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he put it down hard. Watch out below. Woo!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Under trailing by 8. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Over in the corner, Dort. Outside Williams. Mitchell looking it over. Pocket 6. Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
It's stolen by Dort. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That one falls. And now just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City. With 2 seconds left. And so we conclude the first half. Spurs out in front, up by 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And it's the 2K halftime show, Game 7, and the story so far is the quality start for the San Antonio Spurs.
I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight, it's getting to him a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, I like what I've seen.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, a pivotal, deciding game. All the marbles. Kenny, you ever won all the marbles?
I was more of a jacks guy myself, and I played a little basketball too.
Well, I like a marbled steak. And you know what else I like, Ernie?
What?
Game 7.
Way to bring it back on topic, big fella. Gotta love it. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Trailing by 6. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And Craig with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Vassell against Williams from outside the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, that wasn't a great screen, but he still got to where he needed to be.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Spurs leading by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Williams with the steal. For the tie. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Nails the baby hook. Dort's got 5 now.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Williams looking around with a tie. Outside for SGA. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous Alexander. That evens the score. 12 points for him.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside Williams. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. Holmgren can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Fox. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 17 now.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this team, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Castle. Fox from outside. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And Greg the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Wallace with a screen for SGA. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Over Wallace. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight. Wallace finds Williams. Stolen. Fox passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Look for Oklahoma City. Higgins is checked in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for SGA. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Fox. 1:12 left to play in the third. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Looking to end the run. Sinks the triple. Wallace has got 11 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the line.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Taken away by Williams. Joe with it. And now by Barnes. Wallace's shot is good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Johnson finds Wembanyama. And here's Harper from the arc. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Dylan Harper. Oklahoma City shooting a superb 63% from the field. For 3, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Harper. Takes the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And we get some fireworks there to finish the quarter. That 3 ties it up as we go down the home stretch.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Harper. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
And it's Mitchell missing. San Antonio leading. And Harper steams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Barnes kicks to Cornette. Spurs passing it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Barnes finds Fox. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Carlson's checked in, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish, they trust one another, and when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Joe. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Vassell finds Barnes. Now, here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Clock at 4. Barnes screen on Waltz. Yes, that goes in. Vassell's got 4 points this quarter. Thunder trailing by 5. And the jump by Waltz.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up with some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Got that one up quick. Fox has got 17 now, just in the second half.
I tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. You got to respect also his decision-making, really getting a good feel for how the D is playing.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And stolen by Vassell. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Taken away by Williams. And here's the break. Here's SGA. Gilgeous Alexander drops in the floater.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Working it over. And there's the drive. And he jams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now Castle. Then Banya. Whoa! He flew in there. Wow!
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Thunder trailing by 5. One dunk after another. Woo!
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Vassell outside. Beyond the arc. 3. Good.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Had the space there, but it's offline. Castle against Dort. Stolen by Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Now Holmgren jacks up a 3. Down he goes for 3.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Ah, it's good!
And that's just cold-blooded stunning right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Leading by 5. SGA fires. Trained from outside.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Fox. That's along the wing. Defended by Gordon. 6 to shoot. Fox nails the jump shot.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Alexander, that's in there.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
No time to waste on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
SGA fires. It drops.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
To tie it up. He's off from 3. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series.
And give them a huge pat on the back. It took everything they had to come out on top because the competition is so tough in the Western Conference.
They have battled their way to this point of the season, and now only one team stands between them and the NBA championship.
Yeah, they know the job's not done. The finals should be their toughest test yet. A lot of preparation to do before game 1.
Absolutely. But for now, they're going to celebrate and enjoy being the best in the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.